Before this video really gets deep in, I want to remind everybody who watches this when it gets uploaded to YouTube, please like and subscribe for more random ass crap that I'm doing. And leave some suggestions. I'm out of ideas.
Oh!
I mean, as most people who, common sense can tell, I'm not as old as all the popular YouTubers that have like 1,000,000 something subscribers. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not old enough. But you know, I just want to see who appreciates everything. So, yeah. Let's see what I've got in here to customize. So, I keep in here because, I like to go into director mode and role play. This thing just looks cool. Found this one sitting outside Los Santos Customs. And, I was in the store, part of the story where Michael has to stay at Trevor's, and I found this thing. And, I just had to come bring it here, and it was a pain. I didn't record it because I was talking to a friend. But I tell you, between the people that started chasing me when I got in this thing, to the cops, to Martin Madrazo's men that were coming after me when I entered the city, it was hell. And I've been dying to shove this thing in a Los Santos Customs. I mean, turn the radio off, too loud. I mean, this thing already looks freaking badass. And I know this is the live stream, but I'm acting like it's a normal video I'm gonna upload. But that's because I don't really get anyone watching my vids when I'm live streaming them. And plus, I haven't figured out how to, normally record. And I don't plan to figure it out anytime soon anyway. I don't see anything where I could, like, change how it looks. I'm not gonna put a neon kit on it since the car's black. I'm gonna leave it like it is. Leave that. Transmission, turbo, wheels. Oh, can't do anything really cool with it. Already has bulletproof tires. Okay, so, kind of a disappointment. Couldn't do much to it. I mean, I guess, it's supposed to represent... I mean, it's the Duco Death muscle car, so I guess they don't really want too much done to it. So I'm just gonna go put this back in the garage and grab a different car. See what can be done to the rest of them. Now, this thing already seems much faster. I mean, this thing was a beast when I found it the way it was. And now it's got the upgrades. Please. This car's gonna be awesome. For anyone who watches this in the future, let me know if you want me to start back up the Star Wars Bounty Hunter Jedi Starfighter Let's Plays. I stopped playing them when I got this game and I just had to grind and get some stuff. I know I transferred from my old profile for GTA Online, but I just had some stuff to do. I had to get situated and not look like a complete noob. Because let me tell you, switching from Xbox 360 to PS4, not only getting used to the different controller and different everything, but also having to get rid of everything new they added, like Rockstar added. And I would have been able to transfer my profile a long time ago, but I couldn't figure it out. I didn't realize I needed to actually link my PS4 to my Rockstar Social account. But I just looked up a tutorial and eventually just figured it out. And I was very happy. I got to take my nearly 9 million with me. So this thing's already sort of fully upgraded. But I just want to give it those final touches. Anything I possibly didn't do. Don't want custom custom tires. Limo. I hate they took pure black out. Because all my cars online, the ones I haven't swapped to limo yet, don't even have a limo tint. Don't even have a window tint. And it pissed me off. They took that out. So I went on Xbox and told all my friends to go ahead and switch to limo, save themselves that extra few bucks when they get on there, because they're gonna need every freaking penny, and I mean it. If you switch over from previous gen, say you've got like 8 mil because you found a modder, because that's what I transferred with, just below, just above. Whoa, don't remember that being there, but I had found a modder a little bit before, got my GTA 5 on PS4, and transferred some money. He gave me some money. He gave me about 12 mil, and I had gone down to 8 by the time I was able to transfer. A lot of people told me if you had modded money, it wouldn't transfer with you. And then I got to scream in their face, bullshit, mine transferred. I hope Rockstar doesn't go through this and ban me for having that modded money. I'm pretty sure a lot of people did it too. I mean, my friend Bybreza on 360, he's got over 100 mil something, because this modder ran into his car that he didn't have insurance on, blew it up, and then he just loaded him with money. Sounds unbelievable, but true story, I witnessed it.
Here for the magic touch?
Because it was my fault. He ran into him.
That should do the trick.
I guess I'm not gonna have much to put on this thing. I'm not a fan of this because, you know, the flame that comes out of it don't look right, and I prefer this. I know I had the one with the stripe, that's just how it went, I didn't change it. I already got my neon kit. I can't really tell. Yeah, they're the same length. Thing is, when I got this thing, it had this selected because I didn't have this unlocked, so it said I didn't have that on it. But now I do have it. And that's one big spoiler. I mean, the car's look completely changes with that spoiler. And I think that's why most people put it on there. I mean, you got that cruise spoiler, you got the carbon, and then you got the street spoiler. And then boom, this huge thing pops on it. It's like, whoa, car looks so different. In fact, this is a Lamborghini in real life, for those of you who didn't know. Even though that symbol reminds me of Ferrari, just needs the little horse in the middle of it. This is a Lamborghini in real life. I've actually seen it, forgot the real name. And it's sick. And I have to clear this up, because I've met a bunch of people that didn't know what the compliment sick meant. They thought it was sick, like, you know, ugly sick, but really no, when I say sick, I mean it looks awesome. Yeah, just have to point out the little difference there. I doubt I can shove that cop car in there and do anything to it. I'd love to, honestly. Franklin's Buffalo is my favorite car for story mode personal vehicles. Amanda's car is my favorite, you know, because, you know, Michael's car sucks. I can find it sitting on the side of the road. Nothing really special about it. While Trevor and Franklin's cars are one of a kind. You ain't gonna find another one like it. And Amanda's car just puts his to shame. And the only thing I've got is an LG RH8 in here, which I'm mad. They didn't extend the garage and make it bigger. Because that's always been a problem. I had to make do with 6 cars. 2 at his garage at his house, and then the 4 in here. It really ticked me off. So now that I've got all his vehicles modded, Frank, I less room for improvement on your personal vehicles, I'm pretty sure. Ah, darn it, I had one more thing to go do with Michael. Weaponry. Oh well. I'll stock up with Franklin first. Honestly, you guys leave a comment or send me an email. Okay, which outfit looks better to you? This or this? Honestly, I like doing this. See, when I equip this, it gives me the gloves and the hat and the glasses, and I put it on this. And I've done that for as long as GTA's been out. On 360. And I think it looks better this way. And yes, don't hate, I put the feud haircut on him. Gotta represent, bro. I still hate that it keeps your last transaction up there, so... For those of you who don't know, fuck. For those of you who don't watch Spears the Amazing HD, he has this car in real life. It's a Dodge Super B Hellcat. I think it's a Charger Challenger. Always got those confused. But I modeled it after it. He has a black stripe down the middle, I think. Can't remember. And then it's yellow. And I just like modeling this thing after it. So, why did I do that? I don't have a preferred rim for it. Oh, why did I do that? Santa's Custom, and I'm just gonna turn that off so y'all can hear me. Oh yeah, that's right, I've got a car in the garage. Two, that Turismo I found earlier in a comment. I already have a comment as Michael. For my sister, because her favorite car is a Porsche. See, look. See, these are the same cars, except his is a Buffalo S. That one's just a Buffalo. For those of you who don't know. For those of you who don't know, then you must not play GTA. So almost everybody knows it. Man, since I have that thing on the right that shows on air, you know, my picture and comments and who are watching, it decreases the size of my game. And it's a little smaller, and I'm just draining my eyes to look at it. If I eventually do get a cam for my PS4, I might do face cam. I don't know, I'm not very pretty to look at. Plus, if I have to deconnect my mic to talk to a family member, I don't want y'all to look. And a lot of my videos have been like dead at night, so I haven't done commentary. And for the fact that I can't stand the sound of my own voice when I'm listening to it over a recording. But when I hear myself speak like right now, as I'm talking, I've got no problem with it. It sounds completely different. Honestly, if you haven't already, you're probably gonna kill yourself after you hear my voice. Thought I left some room for improvement on this thing. Spoiler. These are my go-to spoilers. I either want that one or that one. I always swap them between. I think I'm gonna leave that. Ah, transmission. Turbo. Tires. Bulletproof. Yellow tire smoke. Didn't have it unlocked when I first got it. I'm just not big on rims, honestly. If I have to pick, I go with these always. Alright, now I'm gonna go grab his motorcycle. Motorcycles are cheap. You know, I love that about them. Oh, great, I just remembered. I used his Huntley S, his Ennis Huntley S, as the getaway vehicle for the Union Depository. And now it's gone. So now, the thing is, I use that for another getaway vehicle. I'm trying to remember what heist we used it on. I think it might have been the Bureau Raid. No, on the Bureau Raid where you break into the FIB building, I just used the type of car Jimmy got that Franklin steals for Simeon. For those of you who haven't found the Roosevelt, You just drive in here sometimes. It'll spawn like right here. That's where I found it. Actually, let me check, see if that thing's actually purchased and if I just got lucky. Don't see it anywhere. Do not bother buying the hot knife or the hold on. There's the other one. There's 3 cars. Fuck. Whatever, it's something Chameleon and the Vapid hot knife. Don't buy them. The Chameleon is an electric front-wheel drive car and it sucks. And then this thing just doesn't have any good speed at all. However, the Carbon RS, it's actually a good bike. It's the fastest bike.
Oh, okay.
But if you don't have next gen and you didn't pre-order GTA, then you don't have it. And so the second best bike is, people are gonna say I'm crazy, but it's actually the Hakuchu Shih Tzu. I'll show you what it is when we get to the bottom of this thing. The innovation's okay. You can't do much to it by looks. One of my friends joined a party. Hope he doesn't mind his gamer tag just popped up in the YouTube video and the live stream. There it is. No, it's not. Oh, maybe it's the Shih Tzu Hakuchu. I always call it the Hakuchu Shih Tzu. But anyway, it's just a really good bike. I've seen it driving around from time to time. Like that biker guy you kill for Lester, he's driving that when you kill him. The guy you kill is driving that around. Man, I hate there's not a good selection on here anymore. Like, seriously, how am I supposed to get all the DLC vehicles? Like the Jester. Am I gonna have to go steal it off the road? And I wish they'd let you purchase this thing on Warstock for a higher price with working guns and spikes. Speaking of Warstock, oh, the Duco Death. I can buy it. I'm just gonna leave it with Michael. The Marshall, it's okay. I'm not gonna buy it because I don't have a place to store it. Oh wow, they went up on the price on this. I remember in the other game it was like a mil and a half, 1.5 mil. They went up on their price. And I hate you can't buy a yacht on here. You know, Michael, could you just, buy a yacht to replace the one that was stolen? That'd be nice. Like, what's the point of having these on here? They're not even that fun in here. It requires friends. What's the difference between these two? Hold on. I'm too lazy to read. Honestly, the Mallard's my favorite. Stunt plane is what I call it. Once again, Miljet. Completely useless on here. They add more bikes. Still the 6. This one's probably the best in my opinion. Like just these 3. The Whipped race bike, the Endurix race bike, Tricycles race bike. BMX is good for, like, jumping. Forgot. That don't work. What up, Fleeka? That's right, he has a Fleeka. So there's his money account. $30,133,180. Crap. That text, I guess that's why people say don't text and drive. That text distracted me. I'm gonna use Trevor to buy stuff for garage, for like hanger and something in my throat. Helicopters, because you know, I don't feel like wasting the money buying a hanger for them, because for Michael and Franklin, it's just a waste of time, in my opinion. And like I plan to buy this LS Customs out here for $349,000. Oh yeah, I should go buy this as Franklin. That actually gives you some good income. The best thing to do is right after you beat the game, you need to go buy properties to increase your income. Otherwise, when you run out of money like me, you're gonna be dead. Because on my 360, my Trevor's broke, my Franklin's halfway broke, and my Michael, because I didn't like Michael that much, he's still living large. Because I think Michael actually gets the most out of the heist. Oh, there's an ammunition up ahead. I'm gonna hit that up. Also, if you haven't beat the game yet, you're still in the new area, I'd look up smart things to do at the stock exchange on GTA. You can get a boatload of extra cash when Lester starts your assassinations. Because what he does, when you assassinate those people, it makes interest in stocks. Also, that guy who always gets his bike robbed, help him every time. It'll get you an extra $200,000. I'm just making sure I have everything. I would buy these, but they're just a waste of money in my eyes. Oh yeah. Parachute. Like, there's no green. There's orange and blue for Trevor, but there's just meh. I'm not racist. I'm just making sure. Just go ahead and buy that. See, look how awesome that looks.
Spilled a gallon of deer urine.
I made everything green for Franklin because that's his color. I think my Michael has that. I think I actually wasted money on that. Alright, green, green. Perhaps I should refill on ammo. Green. Clip, flashlight, scope. It's ridiculous how expensive that thing was, but it was free. Like, the attachments on that thing are expensive, but you get it for free. I hate how you didn't get all of these for free like you did in the other one. I'm assuming this thing's green. Flashlight. Like, I didn't get this in the bullpup rifle until after I beat the game. I hated that because I would have loved using this thing. Can't remember when I got that thing. Can't remember when I got that one. Oh. Alright. Flashlight, grip, suppressor for certain reasons. This is the one gun I actually put everything on. This sucker is unlocked. After, the Paleto Bay heist. When you get the minigun. Alright, that's everything. Besides this. Sorry if this is boring, but you know, I just gotta stock them up. I just all the time with my GTA character when I have money. Oh, I love this song. Huh, I remember this song from Black Ops 1. Well, no time to remember the past. Well, I gotta stop it here. I gotta go do something, so, I know that you just started watching this, bro, but, go find it on YouTube when it gets up.